How's it going, guys? That Texan Collector here. Today we're going to be looking at this 1985 Panasonic 16-inch oscillating fan. I got this sometime last year off of a marketplace listing because I've been after one of these later era black or dark colored Panasonic oscillators for a good while, and this one was pretty cheap. Cosmetically, it's in good shape. The blades are kind of a lighter tint of black, or like they're almost smoky gray, when I've seen other examples where the blade is darker. But I don't know if it's this part of the batch this is from or something along those lines, but the badge is in really nice shape. Grills are in really nice shape, which is what you'd expect from Panasonic because these were pretty high-end for their time. These are also really well made for being an 80s oscillating fan. I do love how they have the, instead of just numbers or words, they just use symbols. I always thought that was cool. Has your typical Matsushita 5-way oscillation feature, which I will demonstrate in a video at some point. I just know it's going to be a long video, and I don't really want to show it in this demonstration, so I just have it centered. But basically the idea of that, for those who don't know, 5-way oscillation, on the head of the fan, you have 5 positions. So you have this position right here, the center, one right here, one right here, one right here, and one right here. And you can actually click the head like that. So that's all the way this way, and then like that the other way. And as you can see, you can get almost a full 180 degree oscillation depending on what position you have. So like this position, it will only go this way. This one right here will be this way. Center is obviously like normal. Then same thing on this side. But it's supposed to click like that. And then that should be center. Let's see. That gears, the gears tend to slip a little bit, so let's recenter it here. And we'll start it up on low. There's not really much to talk about these. They're really solid runners. There we go. That should be center now. Well, I say that. It's kind of confusing sometimes. Especially doesn't help when the gears slip. This thing is nice, like I was saying. It's nice cosmetically, but it could be in better mechanical shape. There we go, that's normal. Now this fan does have a certain issue, which I can't really figure out. That it has a long spin down and it runs well, but you'll turn it off, and then overnight you go to turn back on and it's seized, like it's locked up. Like I don't understand how it does that. I don't know if the bearings are just worn out, like it's been used outside or in high humidity, which it doesn't seem like it with the cosmetic shape it's in, but I don't know, it's very weird. Before I even made this video, I had to oil it because it was seized, but that's pretty annoying. But for now it runs good. Who knows how long that will last though. My other 16-inch Panasonic is flawless. It is actually perfect, and it's never had that issue. It will sit 5 years in storage and I'll pull it out and it still has a long spin down. So I guess this just has worn out bearings, or they've been exposed to humidity or something along those lines. But at least it's running good for the video, I'll say that. And in true Matsushita fashion, these absolutely haul. These crank out a lot of air for what they are. Which is nice, because I did use this in my living room as the runner, the living room runner for the summer of this year, but until it started doing that weird bearing thing where it would just randomly seize and lock up. But whatever, I like it. It's still really nice. Now I'm not sure. This is a 1985 because of the date on the capacitor, but it's kind of confusing how Panasonic did their fans, because I know they did the blue styled ones with the blue blades and all the blue accents up until I want to say 85 or 86. So I almost want to say 85 is kind of the transition year. But then again, they also had the blue ones with this style badge. It was just in blue, which is also kind of confusing. And then again, they had the amber or brown ones. So this one is an 85 though, going by the capacitor. So then again, or also, I don't know how long they ran the dark shaded ones. I want to say almost until the late 80s, until they got out of the fan market in the US, but I'm not sure. All I know is that this thing runs good for now until it does that thing again, and that's really it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.